The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
I care enough.
Oh yeah,
I
did
will
you?
fucking play a game. Let's
I
do
gotta
it.
ask, did you get a little weird boy? Oh,
Weird. I got a weird boy. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Speaking of weird boys,
yeah.
welcome to the Chaos Crew, where we won't be doing their continuing adventures because we're gonna be doing a little one-shot side story dealio from Uncaged Goddesses that just came out on Tuesday, which I happened to write an adventure for, an Eberron adventure.
Do you have the print?
No, I don't yet.
Oh,
You know,
it'll
I
take a
know.
while.
I would love to pull it up and be like, hey, but nope.
It'll be here in 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 business weeks.
And I will show you guys, and I will cry, and I will show every person I know, because that book is beautiful. So go buy now. Go buy now.
So hey, let's go around and have everybody introduce their characters, because yeah, it's a one shot. Let's do it. I don't know, Aya. Hey, you want to go first?
Yes. Thank you for doing that while I was texting.
Of course.
Hey everybody, my name is Aya Golander. I play Lilia Starbit. I am a level 11 warlock / 6th level bard. Sweet girl. Big red hat. I love her. She's great. She's a little gnome. I don't think I said that. But she's your best friend. She's everybody's best friend. So here we
are. Jeanette, how about you? Who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Jeanette. I am playing Solaris Raylan, the former human, now tiefling woman. I am a rogue. I might have a little bit of cleric in me. I don't know, it was back when I was like a 60-something-year-old human that I was on the, on my way out from the world. And I'm married to Rhaenyra Neverember. I don't think we talked about who's taken whose name yet. We'll figure that out.
But it's a hyphenated,
Yeah,
that's what I
hyphenate.
always figure.
I'll take his name once we kill his father, but right now we've got other plans.
His dad deserved it, so
whatever.
Exactly. But that's who I'm playing today.
Excellent. Scotty, how about you? Who are you playing?
Hey, I'm playing the Asmar, formerly Zariel Tiefling patient. Well, he was a few things.
We have a lot of formerlies.
I have never changed anything.
When you're chaos, your form tends to not stay the same.
When you're chaos, you're family.
That too.
Yeah, it's true.
But anyway, he is a warlock paladin of Tyr / Zariel. I think Zariel.
And Redemption paladin.
He is known for he's infamously known for his wisdom.
Yeah, it'll be great. Callie, how about you? Who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Callie, and I'm playing, excuse me, let me bring up her entire title. Lady Airly of House Maryland, daughter of Evermeet, Alashava of Zakara, and the Beheader. Not necessarily going by all of those at the time, but in certain parts of this adventure, she has gone by some of those. She is a level 14 fighter and a level 3 warlock, her patron being Lilia, but some stuff has happened. I'm not exactly. Yeah, I put an asterisk right next to it. Not exactly sure that that's still happening. She has big Vorpal sword and can kick your ass. That's it. About Ireland. Oh, and she is a high elf.
Yeah. Yes.
Small high elf.
Elves. Yeah, so let's jump right into it. I have an intro that I wrote specifically for this. So the world of Eberron, a world that until 2 years ago was locked in a century-long conflict. The scars of the last war run deep, but arcane science flourished and revolutionized civilization. New nations were born in the fires of independence, and outdated systems are both challenged and toppled by a populace desperate to be heard. Yet tensions sit upon a knife's edge, and dark powers, both young and more ancient than humanity itself, rise from the ashes to tip the balance of the future in their favor. Eberron is a world in desperate need of heroes. Our heroes, the Chaos Crew, who I'm sure that'll be fine, have recently been summoned by the undying court of Erenal. These deathless elves, preserved by the devotion of their living descendants, rarely, if ever, agree to meet with outsiders, let alone ask to meet with them. Setting out aboard your airship, the very obviously dubbed Chaos Cruiser, you wonder what the dire portents they wish to speak about could be. So as you guys are, y'all are sort of just resting aboard the Chaos Cruiser as it's through the air.
I wonder
towards
what
Erenal.
of importance this will be.
I'm sure it'll be fine. All of you.
Spoilers, Scotty. God.
All of you. It's actually about to come up right now. Have either a dream or a vision. It's hard to say what kind of dealio this is, but all of you are standing in a masked revel. There is delicious looking food all around, people dancing, all of them wearing very nice masks. And sort of, I'm going to go around and ask each of you, you can answer one of three questions for me. What sort of mask are you wearing? What sort of desires are you satisfying here? Which you can do whatever you want. Or what name of someone you want revenge on is carved into a red candle burning around the party here. So Aya, how about you?
Let's see. I'll answer all three because I'm a motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I think Lilia has very woodsy mask on. Like it's looks like it's made out of twigs and stuff, and flowers and shit. And she is probably dancing with her girlfriend, and who is a big Oni lady.
Sure is.
Yeah, so it's very cute. She's probably being picked up because she is so much taller.
7 foot tall Oni dancing with a little gnome. Yeah, more than likely.
Probably revenge.
My first thought is her parents. I mean,
probably. Yeah. That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so their names
are. A lot of bullshit could have been solved if they didn't do the things that they did.
True. I mean, your whole backstory would be different. Yeah, their names are carved onto a red candle that's burning ominously. All right. Solaris, how about you? You can answer me one or all three. Like, all right. Crazy.
So let's see. There was the what I'm doing, the mask, and who I want revenge on.
Yes.
Well, I'm probably dancing with my husband.
That's fair.
That is fair. And we are surprisingly, Solaris is very good at dancing. Like she was raised in a not kind of royal family from Cormier, so she was taught certain skills. As far as her mask goes, she's got this porcelain mask that covers her whole face. It's white porcelain with like gold kind of motifs and circular patterns. Across the face itself, it's got this sort of checkered pattern that looks like a mask over the eyes, and it's black and blue, like royal blue and dark, black. And then the upper part of it is kind of in the tone of a court jester's hat, but it's the blue, and it's got multiple like areas coming off, and it even has little tiny bells at the ends. It does. So bless you. So as she dances, it does like kind of make that jingling bell sound.
That's great.
And as far as a candle burning, it's burning, and the name on the candle is Manchun.
Ooh, that makes sense actually. Yeah. I don't know why you'd want revenge on Manchun.
I don't know.
Such a nice guy.
I know. I know so many nice people.
Patience, how about you?
Well, since I can't be upstage and I gotta say all three too.
Oh jeez, yeah. You started an avalanche, Aya.
I'm sorry. I like all three questions. It's good shit.
Patience is wearing a porcelain mask that looks like a tough looking Viking dude with wavy beard, kind of like this guy right here. Um, he you can tell by the URL who it is immediately. Uh, the what he's doing is there like a banquet table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like grabbing all like the cold shrimp,
I love it.
doing the classic shonen protagonist, just eating everything. Um,
Mm.
the mask is like lifted up to his head. And he's probably like was originally there to get at least a month.
It just became a cold shrimp eating.
My wildest fantasies is to give girlfriend some punch.
And the candle is for Asmodeus. Because if it wasn't for him, his family would have never taken.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of Eberron fans who want revenge on Asmodeus, so that's fair. Callie, what about Airly?
Well, I have to do all three, or
I know, yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
So Airly's mask is like a gold mask with like flower petal or flowers, just like pink flowers on the side, and like little chains hanging down to like obscure the rest of her face. But it's very delicate looking. I think what she's doing right now is just kind of like holding a punch that she ended up getting herself.
Wow.
And like, I'm sorry.
Doesn't need no patience.
Joel, he's eating shrimp. She didn't want to bother him. and then she's like dancing like around the room by herself, like little like delicate like dances. And the names on the candle of that Airly would like to take revenge on are her parents.
Oh, everybody wants revenge on their parents.
No, I like my parents.
That's fair. Your mom's pretty
and
badass.
Patience didn't say his parents either, even though
That's
I
true.
kind of thought he would.
He knows they're not the source of the problem.
Exactly. He's low wisdom. But he knows. All right. So as you
the
guys
church told him.
That makes sense. So as you guys are doing all this, overlooking it all is the mistress of this revel. She appears as a bronze-skinned half-elven woman with wild eyes, windswept hair, draconic wings, and the lower half of a green serpent, lazing on some pillows, as goddesses are wont to do. And you would all know that this is the goddess of Eberron known as the Fury, the sovereign of rage and ruin, the mistress of passion, all that fun stuff. And she tells you all, remember this feeling, this delight you feel, unchained, uncaged. You'll need it. And as she says that, the scene suddenly flashes before you, and you hear the Fury intone the words, "Find her." As suddenly you see a bronze-skinned elven woman tattooed with flower wreath skulls all over her body, and she's making love to a man who is covered in green scales. And she says again, "Find her," as the scene flashes again. And you see a city of ziggurats and mausoleums that is burning at the foot of a giant stone spire that rises from the jungle. Dragons flying overhead and unleashing their breath upon the city. And she says, "Find her," one last time, as it cuts to the Fury herself, screaming as her body is puppeteered by a giant disembodied emerald claw. And suddenly, all of you wake up from this vision or dream or whatever you want to call it. Back onto the Chaos Cruiser. And I want everybody to make me perception rolls as you do.
Ooh, I'm good at this.
I know it's the best for patience.
For patience.
8.
25.
That sounds about right.
Mm,
Lilia. Who's it look
21.
like? 21.
What do your gnome eyes see?
Airly, how about you?
26.
27. Oh, look at that.
Can I use
Damn.
my passive? No, I'm kidding.
Can I use it early
It's
as
higher.
a wish to have it higher?
No!
Stop trying to use
Okay.
Ellie's wish. That's hers to use.
So patience, as you wake up, you don't notice anything weird. You're like, oh man, that was a weird dream. Airly, Solaris, and Lilia, since you all got over 20, all of you immediately notice the airship is like tilting and like drifting, and it's silent
Wait, this
outside.
thing's like a tower.
All
isn't
right.
it?
I look over
mean,
to
so
Yami.
we're in a
Is
tilted
she
tower.
doing is she there or is she
God.
doing Tokyo drifts outside in the?
Is Airly doing Tokyo drifts?
No, Yami.
Oh, Yami.
What? Why
Oh,
would
no, I mean-
why would Airly be in my bed? Hello.
I don't know. Listen, yeah, she's probably there.
Okay, good. I would feel like, well,
This is fine.
is the floor tilted to you, or is just me? Am I having do I need some water? Am I dehydrated?
I'll get you water. Don't worry about it. And so Yami gets up, and as she does, she suddenly goes, "Whoa!" As the ship, it goes from tilting to straight up. You feel the gravity as it starts plummeting. So
No.
I need all of you to, all of you actually, you feel a wave of supernatural ennui wash over you. This listlessness, this hopelessness, this despair wash over each of you. So this is a big part of the adventure. So basically, this exhaustion, which is basically what it is, you get a level of exhaustion. You can try to remove it by embracing one of your passions, either by acting in the heat of the moment or by remembering something to live for. So when we come to your turn, if that's something you want to do, go for it. Otherwise, you have a level of exhaustion, which gives you disadvantage on ability checks at the first level. So that should be interesting. I will also tell you, straight up, you have 10 rounds before the Chaos Cruiser crashes. So do what you will with that. Airly, hey, you're at the top of the initiative order.
Gosh darn it.
You have a level of exhaustion as this supernatural ennui washes over you. What would you like to do? Airship's crashing.
I think this is Airly's parents' airship. And as much as she would in the past probably have liked to see, like something done with it. I'm not gonna say what. She is full on like I'm going to run to try and lift it up, like pilot it so I could try to lift it up.
I thought you were gonna get under the airship and try and lift it up.
That would have been dope.
No.
I want to see that. Arlie can do it. She can fly.
Metal Gear
true.
Revengeance music starts playing.
Okay.
Well,
So
dang,
you're
I want
going.
to do that now. No, I'm
Hey,
gonna
you
lift it
can
up.
if you
do
want.
it.
I mean,
Yeah, screw. Fine.
I just listen. Dylan did say that you could lift a boat, so like I'm just
that's
saying.
true. I did actually.
Okay, fine.
I mean, if a freshman high schooler at a superhero
No,
school
do whatever you want. I just
can lift up a floating school, you're good.
Fair.
Okay, I will sky high this and
Oh fuck
fly
yeah.
outside.
Okay, so
Make sure
you run out.
SpongeBob's voice actor's house doesn't get squished.
You run out. Tom Kenny down below looks up and goes, "Well, that's not good." You fly into the air. And you're gonna try
we
and
gotta
like
save the natural treasure that is Tom Kenny. So
I mean, really, yeah. So you're gonna fly under and you're trying like slow the descent.
Yes.
Okay, so I would argue this is definitely acting in the heat of the moment. So this raises an interesting question for you. You can either immediately remove that level of exhaustion automatically, or you can make me a charisma saving throw, and you might just get something special out of it.
Hell
But if
yeah,
you-
I'm taking that chance.
Fuck
Airly
yeah,
is
let's do it.
impulsive as hell. All right, charisma saving throw. Come on, dice.
Come on, please.
Charisma. Cool. Charisma is great. 18.
8. That is a success. All right. Well, I'll tell you. Roll me a d6. I'm glad we're doing this before
Six.
6.
That's many levels of how much your strength goes up.
Okay. So you can use this now, or you can use this later. You can use it pretty much at any point you want. At any time during this adventure, Airly, you may spend 5 hit dice and immediately take an additional action on your turn as if you had just used action surge.
So,
And
Eddie, 5 hit dice.
any 5 hit dice you got, yeah, you can spend them.
Is it gonna stack? Is it gonna work twice if I?
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you use action surge and that, I'll say yes, because why not?
Hell yeah!
what is that, like 7 turns in a row?
Airly just makes a million attacks.
It's 9. It's 9 turns. It's
Oh my God.
9 attack.
None?
Airly's like,
my
hey,
God,
that's
you're
pretty
fucking
good.
dead. You're fucking doomed.
Go.
You're gonna get
So-
fucking wrecked, bitch.
All right.
Do
So
I roll to hold it up or?
Yes. And I'm gonna say probably athletics. That makes most sense.
Okay.
And you don't have
Okay.
disadvantage because you got rid of the exhaustion.
Okay. That was fast.
I know.
Usually
Well, D&D Beyond is.
I have like Metal Gear Solid Revenge music playing in my.
I'm scared.
Okay, I didn't roll very well. So 15 to hold it up.
Ooh. Okay. So I will say you have enough strength that like you're like a speed bump on this descent. You don't think that is going to hold it up indefinitely, but you think you've slowed it at least for now.
Mhm.
So it's like paused mid-fall. All right. Patience.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. That can't be right.
No.
Patience. You got a 20?
Yeah, I told you.
What
I
the
got a nat
Damn.
20.
There you go,
It never
natural
happens.
20.
That's amazing. Okay. I looked back at the initiative and I was like, wait a minute. Did I switch something? Yeah, okay, patience. What would you like to do? You have a level of exhaustion. The airship, at this point, you can probably tell, is crashing or going down really fast or something like that. Although it stops. And you're like, huh. What would you like to do?
As a bonus action, I use one of my warlock spell slots to cast Far Step, and I
Ooh,
start
okay.
teleporting. It says once on your turn you can use a bonus action to teleport. Would I be able to do that on the turn I cast?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's a bonus action.
Because you use a bonus action to cast the spell.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
So I'm using that to try to like figure out what the hell's going on. You know, what the heck's going on. Action is summon my Vorpal Scimitar.
Okay.
And patience is probably in box.
So as you are teleporting around, checking up on the rest of the ship, you see that the crew, a lot of them are just sort of like laying around different places, just sort of like completely unbothered by the fact the airship is like plummeting, but none of them are like doing any work or like trying to desperately stop the airship.
I can tell it's something supernatural.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that. You don't know the exact source or anything without making a roll, but you can
my
definitely
passive
tell.
insight is 14. It's to compensate for the.
Yeah, they definitely appear to be under the effects of this ennui effect.
And
all right.
Take like a specific kind of action to try to get rid of the level of.
No, so I mean, you can. Based on what you're doing,
Patience is thinking of his what he thinks of as his family, the crew, us. And probably thinking like, is everyone okay?
That's fair. Okay. All right. So as you're teleporting and thinking about all the good times you've shared with the Chaos crew, who have, I mean, pretty much adopted you. I mean, from your pretty awful parents, honestly.
I'm trying to think of like a sitcom theme song that I could do as a montage of Patience getting everybody into fucking trouble because he's patient.
I mean, I'm imagining the first scene that came to mind was you, Sunspot, and Yami making bread bowls last time for freaking mac and cheese.
What's the song that's like?
Those are you for joining us for the first time. This game is fucking insane.
Because I love you. What song is that?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm just remembering that specific song. It's like
it plays though. Whatever it is.
It's like a cheerful song, but like the montage is like Patience falling into the lava and running off on his own.
Patience now. So you can either choose to automatically remove that exhaustion, or you can make a charisma saving throw just like Airly did, and maybe get just a little something special. I don't
know. It's a warlock charisma. Yeah, charisma saving.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost another nat 20, but that's okay. 19.
19, that'll do it. So that level of exhaustion gone. Roll me a d6 as you feel the blessing of the fury wash over you from embracing your passion.
Okay, 5.
5. You may spend 1 hit dice during your turn or as a reaction or whatever to cause an enemy to have disadvantage on a roll of your choice.
Okay.
Now, here's the caveat. If the roll still works, even with disadvantage, they're healed the amount of your hit dice value. Something to keep in mind.
I'm in 2 different classes, so I would have to specify which one.
Yeah, I guess it would be up to you which one you want to use.
Are they both DA? I'll check, but whatever.
Since you can, it actually does say you can spend 1, so it doesn't really matter what class you take it from. Okay, Solaris, how about you? The airship going down. You have a level of exhaustion as this ennui washes over you.
I like to think that my room is sort of at an end of a hallway, so now the door to my room is down.
That's true.
So I am going to. I always have my like satchel bag of holding because I don't like my things to be far away. So I'm going to just, as the ship launches and I wake up, kind of roll with the pitch of the ship and pull from my bag my cloak and attach it. And I'm sort of like tucking and like going with it like a shoulder. I'm trying to like just use the momentum to go through the door into the hallway.
I love it.
My goal is to go through the door and then to have the cloak puff out the bat wings that come out of it. And I'm going for the helm. So like I come out of the roll and I'm like in a dive and trying to just maneuver and fly to the helm as fast as I can get there.
Okay, yeah, I would say you're able to take off. And when you reach the helm, you see the captain is laying on the ground like, and the helm itself is completely vacant.
Do I know what needs to happen to make this work?
Yeah, you know
something about magic.
Yeah, the captain channels their magic in to communicate with, the elemental who helps power the airship and all that nonsense.
Solaris has never done this.
It's true.
But she does have some magic.
That's true.
I'm scared.
She is going to attempt it.
Okay. Make me an arcana or religion. Actually,
I
since you have
believe they're the
cleric.
same. So let's see. I'll go with Arcana because it's.
Sure.
Well, actually, you know what? It's going to be a religion roll because my magic is cleric based.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go with that. Oh, my total is going to be. Wait, I have disadvantage.
That's true. Well,
Do I have disadvantage?
well, that's the question I need you to answer. Is there something that you think about or something very risky you do that,
Well, I'm thinking about. I mean, my husband's on this ship.
It's true.
He has become the person like we've become each other's rocks, you know. And if this ship crashes, he's already lost a hand to our adventures.
It's true.
You know, my whole
Been
goal
kidnapped
is
18 times.
I mean, that's our thing though. That's okay.
That's
That's our kink, you know.
But no, I'm thinking like literally my whole thing is like I can't let the ship crash, not, you know, like I can't lose him. We have plans. We have things we need to do.
That's very true. We
still haven't gone on our honeymoon. It's been 3 years.
Fair. This was our honeymoon.
Oh shit.
Honeymoon to Eberron. Okay, well, here's the thing. You can either immediately remove the exhaustion.
I'm rolling a charisma save.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's do it.
There's a nice
I'm
Great Lake with speedboats on it. That'd be great. I think.
That's true.
Well, I got a 7 on a charisma save.
You still have that exhaustion.
That's fair. I'm gonna roll my.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Yep, you do have disadvantage.
So with disadvantage, my religion roll is still a 26.
Holy. Okay.
I may have only studied with the clerics for a little bit, but
Damn.
I learned some things.
All right. So here is what I will tell you. It is incredibly difficult to communicate with the elemental. It appears that whatever like magical connections connect the helm to the engine room have been clogged up. However, with a 26, you are able to get in and start talking to the elemental. Here's what I will tell you though. You get the sense it is getting like real riled up, and you think that it might be about to escape its bindings. Which if that happens, the airship will literally have no lift at all, and it'll, yeah, even quicker than it is now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So that is something to keep in mind. Oh God, then it's my turn, which nothing happens because Lilia, how about you? What are you doing? You have a level of exhaustion. Airship's crashing. You hear commotion outside as everybody's Solaris rolls past the door. You know.
Well, I think that like she saw Yami like tumble out of bed.
It's true. She, in the most dramatic way possible, she goes, "Oh."
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
and then
like she's
gets out her fan and fans herself. Oh.
Oh my God. Listen, in the heat of the moment, Lilia would go jump and see if she's okay.
Okay.
And if she is hurt, she will heal her.
Sure. I mean, you could tell she is also under the effects of this ennui, this exhaustion.
Yeah.
Just like you are.
Yeah. But like, if she had a rational head, she'd be like, yeah, we'll be fine and go ahead. But like, I think that she's like, she's the closest person to her. So I think
the Fury would be proud. Well, I mean, here's the thing. So you can either make me a charisma saving throw and, take the risk, or just immediately remove the exhaustion. What do you think?
Take the risk.
Oh, fuck, I love you guys.
What the fuck? Like, Dylan, I told you this. If we play this game, nobody's gonna take the safe option. That's boring as fucking shit.
Hey, it might be advantageous sometimes, just to get rid of it.
I got a I got a 17.
17. Well, that's okay. It's still a success.
Okay.
So roll me a d6, and we'll see what happens.
A 5.
You may also spend 1 hit dice to cause a enemy to get disadvantage on a roll.
All right.
Okay. That'll take us back to Airly. So you are down there flying, trying to hold up the ship. It, pushes past your elven strength. What would you like to do now? You don't have disadvantage anymore. It's very good.
Okay. I'm looking down. How far away from do I see the ground?
I would say you guys are still above the clouds, but you're dipping into them at this point.
Okay, I'm going to give my all and try and push the Spelljammer back up.
Would you say you would be doing this one thing for all?
I'm just thinking I have my family in there and I don't want this is a very scary moment. And she just thinks about the little drawings on the wall in a corner of the Spelljammer that she had discovered before, and she's just like, no, I'm not letting my parents do this again. She's giving her all and pushing it back up.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's freaking do it.
Can I use my internet connection is unstable, so you might not hear me for a minute. But can I use my strength
just straight up? Yeah.
I
mean, why don't you, why
saving?
not?
I mean, it's +6, but the saving throw is a +13. So can I
Yeah, I think a strength save as the ship is pushing you down. I think that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. A 33 because I got a natural 20.
Oh my god. Woo! So Airly, as you're flying down there, the airship starts to push you down, and you think about the drawings, you think about your family, you think about everything, and you just strong as you can, this Herculean strength is conjured up, and you just hold the airship up as you're flying there. Holy moly. Patience.
What a badass.
So we cut to you. You have looked around, you've seen that people are, passed out all around the ship, or just sort of sitting around
Combination of flying for my movement of 30, and then far step of a 60-foot bonus action. Would I be able to get outside to see what the heck's going on?
100%, yeah. So, when you first get out there, you see the ship is and then it stops at an odd angle. And in the silence of this cloud theater, you can hear Airly down below, struggling to hold up the ship.
I know I won't
and you
be
can
able
probably
to get there.
You probably also hear Solaris in the helm, oh my god, the elemental's gonna break free. That sort of
thing. I yell it if I even get a glimpse of somebody.
I
just
see
yelling.
Patience outside, probably. I mean, he's probably
Patience.
The most opposite of stealth, considering 1 is patience and 2 20 charisma.
The air elemental is going to break free. It's trying to get out.
Oh, okay. Patience is in a roll.
Ooh.
Odds or evens on the D4 that's green, so it's showing.
Odds.
Okay. Goes over, starts flying towards Solaris.
Okay.
I got even.
All right. Solaris, what would you like to do? I will tell you, since you are, connected with the helm, even though the elemental, its bindings are breaking free, you can try and talk to it and maybe convince it, hey, maybe don't do that.
Hey, why don't you have Stockholm syndrome? Oh, nice here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to explain to it, I understand that you could escape, but if you do, every life on this ship could be lost. You are literally the heart of the ship. Please don't abandon us.
Okay. What kind of skill you want to use for this?
I guess I'm trying to persuade it.
Persuasion? That would work. Yeah.
Gonna roll with disadvantage.
Oh God.
All right. Well, I got a 13 total. Is that lucky?
13. The elemental, you hear it, like slurping on its icy. It's like crunches a nacho. It's like, I don't feel like it.
What
I'm gonna go out.
Why don't you ask me later?
Into our engine?
Why don't you ask me later? Yeah, it's like, I think I'm gonna go out and cause some trouble.
Oh boy. I just looked at
I'm
Patience
gonna
and I'm like,
spill Dorito crumb.
oh,
Oh,
they're so
God.
hard to get out of the mechanics.
I'm gonna touch keyboard after eating without washing my hand.
Ugh.
God. So Lilia, what would you like to do?
Well, God, I didn't even fucking leave my room. How's Yami doing? What's going on with her?
She's fine.
She's still sleeping.
Yeah, she's like.
She's still sleeping.
Yeah, she's falling back asleep.
I'll go get you a glass of water in her sleep.
She pulls the blanket off the bed and just like rolls over on the floor and like.
She thinks she had too much sake,
5 more
so
minutes.
the room feels tilted. So she's just like, I should probably just.
Yummy!
5 more minutes.
Yummy! Oh my gosh! Yummy, the floor is tilting!
That's happened before.
The floor is lava.
Yummy, please wake up! Swear to God, come on!
I mean, you know that your passions are what helped, shake you from this. It's possible you could try and shake her and the rest of the crew by.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to boost morale here and be like.
There's a hungry nobleman outside.
No, I was gonna say, Yummy, if we all crash, then there's nobody gonna be able to take care of the noodle troll, and all of that profit is gonna go down the drain, and all of your hard work is gonna just fall into the sewers and be taken by Sunspot's rats.
Wow, that drow outside has a nice hat.
Anything but that. I rolled a 2.
Yummy!
Well, this is up to you, actually. This is up to you. I rolled a 2 for Yami. I suppose probably persuasion or intimidate or something like that.
Sounds like intimidate to me.
Almost sound like an intimidate.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Yes.
So I got a 2 on my dice, but that makes it a 19.
Oh. Oh, is that all?
Yeah, both Lilia and persuasion.
That's how you.
Both.
That's how you know this is tier 4.
Lilia and patience.
That's how you know you're dealing with a cute little charismatic gnome.
Yeah. So, Yami, she sort of like, wait, Sunspot, take my no. And she.
I knew that was what was gonna pull it over the edge.
The noodle troll will conquer this world just as it has many others.
Mm-hmm.
She cracks her prosthetic hands and is ready to go. So actually, since she has been reinvigorated, every check to try and like repair the ship's systems or anything like that are now one lower than they were, the DC. So
Dylan, question.
Yes.
Did I get rid of my exhaustion last time? Or
yeah, you did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And you got your little special blessing from the Fury you can use.
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right.
Just
So top of round 3, Airly, you are holding the airship up. Would you like to continue doing that?
I'm going to. I can't see the ground, right? So I don't even know where we are. Like,
true.
I'm just gonna keep holding it.
Okay. So you're gonna just make me another strength save. Or I feel like it would be athletics at this point because you caught it as it was falling, and now you're just sort of trying to maintain it.
It's
You know.
keeping. I would think it. Yeah, because you're trying to keep it balanced. Just because you're holding it doesn't mean like you said it's tilted.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Athletics. 25.
25. That's just actually, sorry, I was gonna say that's just what you needed. That's not true. It's 24 now that Yami is back up. Excellent. All right. So Airly, you continue holding the ship up.
Bless you.
Bless you. Holy shit.
Thank you. Sorry.
Patience.
Hmm?
We cut to you. So Solaris has told you that bless you. Solaris has told you the elemental, its bindings are decaying. It's going to break free any second. Airly is struggling to maintain the airship at this height. What would you like to do?
I use move 30 flying and then bar step bonus action 60. So I'd be there.
Down.
Right? Or
Down to the engine room?
wherever this is going on.
Okay.
The helm, right?
Yeah, well, okay. If you want to go to helm, it's easy enough. Yeah.
All right.
It's right there.
I'm there. And it like the elemental, call it. It's breaking the binds, or the binds are breaking.
It seems that the magic is breaking down. That are holding it in, and it will basically, if the magic breaks down, it's out of here. You know. He wants to fly amidst the clouds and all those fun things.
I don't really have a spell that would work, but could I like invest? Because I know out of character you use your spells, like you literally spend a spell slot to keep it running. Could I attempt to do that? Try to like keep the chain bound.
Let's see. Let me double check here. So I would tell you, what you know is you wouldn't be able to do it from up here. You'd have to go down to the engine room.
I go, okay, I'll be right back.
You could up here. You could try and repair other systems. There are the wind wards, which sort of prevent people from being blown off deck. There are the elemental veins that channel power all through the ship. There are the focus nodes, which focus the energy that the elemental generates.
Do I notice any of that stuff's broken?
Yes. It appears that people were trying to repair them, stuff like that, and they just sort of blazed off their tasks because of this ennui, you know. So everybody's just sort of like laying around.
Oh, there's
what does it matter?
I'm over at the power thingy and I'm trying to get the power working.
Oh, excellent. Okay. What would you like to use to try and unblock the elemental veins?
I kick the wall.
You can kick the wall. That would work. You give it a shot.
Or smack it.
You do the classic.
Patience is like not an artificer, but
what skill would this be? Huh? What do you think?
Could I persuade it to fix it?
Not the elemental veins.
I do have. Okay, I will attempt. Okay, fine. I'm going to attempt to fix it legit.
Sure.
I do have Arcana.
Maybe like a sleight of hand or like some sort of intelligence roll or something.
Arcana.
Like I said, I have Arcana, so yes.
Go for it.
It really needed a skill that's like crafting, you know.
I only got 14.
14. Yeah, 14 won't do it. You try and figure out the mechanics here, and you're like, I don't understand what I'm looking at. Solaris, get back to you. So you were at the helm, like I said. The elemental totally didn't listen to you the first time. Other crew members are, just sort of, oh, woe is me, all around. Patience has tried to fix the elemental veins that help channel power throughout the ship. You can tell he's not.
I probably literally out loud say, I don't know how any of this works.
Yeah.
You see, out of my bag of holding, I draw Tinkerer's tools.
Ah.
hip bump Patience out of the way, and I'm
Oh.
going to attempt to
Excellent.
finagle this.
So, I mean, here's a question. You can attempt to remove this exhaustion again, either by thinking of something worth living for, or doing something risky in the heat of the moment. What do you think?
Is there anything really risky about trying to repair this thing? Probably not.
I would say, I mean, it is possible that you do something that this will fix it, but I might get like shocked by the power or something like that.
Oh, I'm so there. I'm
Okay.
totally not. I'm not doing the safe thing, which is like turning off the electricity before I mess
No,
with
you're just trying to connect it with Stallone.
Yeah, I'm Doc Brown with the two things as Marty's driving toward with the DeLorean.
Love it.
All
right.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you can either immediately remove the exhaustion.
Oh, I'm rolling a
or-
charisma save. I'm rolling even though I have the worst charisma. It's not my worst, but it's second. I'm rolling it. Oh, how is this 16?
16 will do it.
Yes.
Ooh, all right. You feel as you take this very, very real risk that you're gonna be electrocuted to death. You
Nice.
feel the blessing of the Fury wash over you. Roll me d6.
All right. That is a 3.
You may spend 1 or more hit dice to heal as if you had taken a short rest.
Oh. I
Just
like
in
it.
case.
Yeah, All right.
Okay.
So now I am going to, with my Tinker's tools in hand, I'm going to attempt to repair this.
Let's do it.
All right. Patience, stand back. Son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Well, my total's an 11, but what happens when I roll a natural 1?
Well. Oh boy.
Not again.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
As that happens, sure enough, the energy, there's a pulse of it from the elemental. There's actually not a very
I
good
think
roll.
there's a moment where the hair on the back of my neck stands up and I'm like, oh no.
And you're going to take 15 lightning damage.
Whew.
Good thing you had that 10 HP.
That's true.
That's true. So I take 3. Let me see. What's it called? Uncanny.
It's always
Nope,
a good
it's
thing.
not that. Yeah.
When you have someone who gives you temp HP after every rest. It's very useful.
Fine.
So Solaris is tiefling, like my black hair like kind of stands up on end, and there is like a spark between my horns for a second too.
That's great.
Patience doesn't have time to say it, but he knows, as being a tiefling himself, the hair that frizzed out, it's gonna take.
Oh yeah.
Yami
And I just go, and like a little puff of smoke comes out.
We have a lot of horny boys on this adventure.
I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration, Solaris.
Yay.
For the nat 1.
Yeah, why not? I like it. I like that she took the risk and described everything. Yeah. Lilia, so it is your turn. What would you like to do? You've reinvigorated Yami's passion. She's helping try and fix the ship.
Okay, cool. So
Throw
we
Yami
head
out
out.
the door.
Yeet Yami. Let's go.
All right, I'll get you the water. Okay.
Roll reversal. I'm okay with this somehow.
What?
I was joking. I said roll reversal.
I don't even think that Lilia could actually yeet Yami in any situation. Like,
With
she
the
has
power
a
of
negative
friendship,
1 strength.
anything's
Like,
possible.
it's
The
not.
power of
it's
friendship
not,
does
it's
it,
just
exactly.
not gonna happen.
What do you want to do?
Like, even if she
Airship.
got a natural 20, she's too heavy. But I think that she's gonna try. Okay, so she sees Yami is okay. She's gonna go and find the rest of the crew, see like what's going on. Why is nobody on this?
Yes. All right.
Because
So
she made the chart to make sure everybody like was taken care of, having night sleeps and everything. So why isn't Herbert and Frederick on it tonight?
Roll me a d6.
I got 6.
6. Okay, so the person that you come across first is Dak Dolik Devandi. who is a finely dressed.
Devandi fucking
I know.
hell.
Aya has personal beef with the Devandi from our other Eberron game.
Okay.
He's from the same clan, yeah.
Yeah.
This gnome is finely dressed, and sure enough, he is, you know,
What's his name?
Dak.
Dak. Dak, what the hell? What's happening?
Nothing much.
What the heck? I'm sorry.
Nothing much. Just not.
The HE
Excuse
double
my
hockey,
language, we're-
hockey sticks is going on here.
We're falling to the ground. Come on, get up.
I don't wanna. What does it matter?
It kind of does. You're gonna die.
Nah, whatever. Better
Right.
that I die and make it a little easier for everybody else.
Well, no, you wouldn't make it easier for everybody else because everybody else would also be dead.
Oh, whatever.
All right, how about this? If you help out, I will make you the super duper noodle burger bowl.
I don't care about food.
Maybe a pizza.
Like the biggest cookie.
That
you've ever
sounds
seen.
good, but I don't care.
Come on, bud. We gotta get going.
Yeah, I will allow you to make me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Because
Investigation,
Dak seems completely lost in this ennui. It's obvious the crew has more levels of it than you guys did.
Yeah. I got a 10.
A 10. Yeah, actually, I think with a 10, as you're like trying to help him up, he's just like ragdolling, and you see something in his pocket that's like poking out. You want to pull it out?
Yeah, so I feel intrusive, but sure, yeah.
It appears to be tickets for a performance of the face-swapping comedy of errors Facade, which is currently playing in Sharn.
Oh, all right.
Theatrical performance.
Listen, if you don't get up and try to fix the ship, you'll never see that play that we all were gonna go watch. I know you were looking forward to that.
I guess. I mean,
And you bought that beautiful suit? Like, come on, man. You're gonna...
Who says I'm even gonna make it far enough to see it though?
I do. I will make sure that you make it.
Wish it was
But I need your
right.
help.
I wish it was right here, right now. That'd really help, but I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
So I'm gonna cut away.
Leah musses up all of her energy to fucking like. I'm sure that he has been like doing like a soliloquy
Talking all about
from
it.
Like a fucking theater nerd
like-
that he probably
It's
is.
like before you ever went to see like Hamilton or something, and you listen to all the music, so you already know all the songs.
Yeah, just like my sister. Yes. Okay.
Yes. All right. Well, you'll have to do that next turn. So, Airly, we cut back to you. You are still holding up the ship. You know, it's creaking up above you. I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep holding it at this position? Do you want to try flying down? Do you want to do something else?
I'm gonna. I am just at this point. I don't see the ground, and I think if I just say that I'm holding it, and I like message or I use the sending stone to talk to Lilia, will it like go down?
I feel like it probably would cause you to roll at disadvantage if
Okay.
you're gonna roll, just because you'd be using one hand as you're trying to talk on the phone.
Okay. I shout. I say,
Oh shit. Okay.
Do you have a message?
hang on, let me actually see if I have.
Because if you have a message, you can just like sing a ping. I do.
No. Okay. I don't.
Okay.
I can speak with animals, so I could just like take. I don't know. Wuggles is probably in the ship, but
You just grab a bird from the air.
I was gonna say there could be a bird flying by. Yeah.
Hey, birds, don't freak out. Go in the ship and tell my friend with the big hat that. Okay, no.
Probably not even wearing her hat.
Yeah. Well, you know, Airly probably thinks she sleeps in the hat. You know?
Yeah.
She has a night hat.
Like the Crocs stay on during sex, the hat stays on during sleep.
Yeah. She switches out the hats. There's one specifically for sleeping, and there's
A
one
nighttime sleep cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the same thing, but like no rim.
Yeah. No, she'll shout. I don't know if she doesn't know if they could hear her, but she'll say, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm just gonna lower it down as far as I can. Don't freak out. And then I'm just gonna like hold it and try to like lower it down.
Sure. Okay. Make me an athletics roll. Let's see.
Oh, geez. Dice. Athletics. 28.
28 will do it. Yeah. So you are able to slowly lower yourself down, peeking through the clouds as you do. The rest of you guys, you see clouds as you're going down further. Whether or not you heard is probably based on your passive perception, which
29.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Oh, look, a cat. That's my passive.
the ship cat walks by and just rubs against Patience. All right, so Airly,
for like
you see,
nice.
Airly, you see down below that there is ocean, and you can see the side of the island of Eberron covered in jungle. I would also say, actually, make me a perception roll.
Early perception?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I just was praising you. 13.
Yeah, besides that, I don't think you'd be able to tell anything else. You see jungle, island, ocean down below.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's
a pretty
a
big
bird.
island too.
I get distracted by the bird. I'm like, oh, hi. How you doing?
Hello. Patience.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to do?
You
were trying to repair the power thing. Solaris pushed you aside to try to do it, and now her horns are just sparking with electricity.
That looks dangerous, and dangerous is my middle name. I push her out of the way, and I try to.
Oh my lord!
Still Arcana.
Okay. Yeah. That's if you're approaching it the same way. Yeah.
I'm seeing if I have anything that can help.
You can use pretty much any skill for this. Like if you can come up with some dumb reason it would work, I'm cool with that.
He's gonna keep trying to do that.
Okay, let's do it.
What is it, Garfield? Your face the way I keep... Oh, okay. 24.
That's exactly what you needed.
Wow, that's a high DC.
Okay, yeah. So it starts at 25, and
what should I do in this situation? I pull out my coin of decisionary instinctively, and then I look at it, and I realize it's a conductor between two wires.
Ooh,
and I'm like,
that's pretty good. Shove it in there. It says
that'll work.
It says profitable on it as it sparks and the elemental power is restored to the ship. The ever bright lanterns all turn on. You hear, like that power up noise. And there's now power running from the elemental to the ship, but the elemental still might escape. Solaris, we cut to you. You heard Airly. She is lowering the ship a bit. What would you like to do? The power's back on.
Where's the elemental from where I am?
It is down.
Can I get there?
I would say as a rogue, yeah, easily be able to get there.
All right, I'm just gonna, as I get bumped away by patience, I'm like, and I'm just gonna fly, tuck my wings and fly.
Okay.
And what do I see when I get to where the elemental is?
So you know that the door to the engine room, it is has an arcane lock on it, and I would also say you're familiar enough with the ship to know there's a glyph of warding on it.
Ooh. Can I even get in here safely?
That's the question.
Oh man. Well, can I try to disable this to get in to talk
Yeah.
to this elemental? All right.
Yeah, you can totally give it a shot.
What
Roll-
kind of rogue?
I am a what's it called?
The Inquisitive
I'm
or
right?
whatever. Mastermind?
Inquisitive rogue. Yeah.
Very fitting for everyone.
I was gonna say if it was Arcane Trickster, I don't think it's in the class, but it would make sense that they could try to disarm those.
Do I think I can do anything about the glyph?
No.
All right,
Without
I'm
like a
going for the
dispel or
door.
something. Yeah.
Nope, I'm going for the door. I'm ready for this.
Definitely handle the lock though.
All right, with my thieves' tools, I get a 23.
Oh yeah, this lock is nothing. So all the magic in the world can't stop you from getting in somewhere. So you pop this thing incredibly easily. However,
And then
if you want to try and go in, yeah, that glyph of warding's going off.
Oh,
do you want
yeah.
to wait, or are you just gonna go?
I'm going.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, which actually kind of incredibly good at that. So
Why do you say that, Dylan? Why do you say the words before I roll?
just saying.
All right, that's not bad. That's 27.
27.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you'll take half damage.
Oh, but I have evasion.
Oh, that's true.
Rogue, baby.
All right. So this cold energy stored inside goes out, but you just leap inside after unlocking the door.
I tuck my
and-
bat wings around me to protect myself from the energy.
That's amazing. Yes. All right. Very Batman. I love it.
I've seen Batman do this.
Exactly. Mr. Freeze.
You know, the famous play character Batman.
Mhm.
Yes. The Beholder. All right. So you are in
Sure, she might know about the Beholder,
the engine
The
room.
gr-
Yeah.
the greatest superhero in Eberron.
So Lilia, you were talking
Yeah.
to Dak Dolik Devandi, who, you know, he's obviously a theater nerd, and you mustered your energy.
Can I just say, I'm
Yes.
disappointed that you didn't use the Battle of the Five Ducks. How dare you?
I actually did in the adventure. This is something. His cabin is filled with theater bills for the Battle of the Five Ducks, Tears, and other popular theater shows.
Excellent. Okay.
He just has tickets for
Yes.
Facade, you know?
Battle of the Five Ducks is an actual like canonical thing in Eberron.
It is.
Anyway.
It's a best-selling novel. That's not a joke. That's 100% true.
Yeah. I'm going. Okay. I you know like. I'm gonna try my best. I need to
Yes.
get everybody up and moving. So I'm gonna try and like, you know, start up. I don't know like what the actual like Lilia would know it because she talks to everybody on the ship, but
No.
I don't know it as Aya. But she would know it, and she would be like,
Facade.
on, man.
Yeah. Well, Facade is basically a show about a bunch of changelings, and they keep mistaking each other for everybody else because they keep shapeshifting.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, very Shakespeare
all right.
comedy.
So I'm in imagining the scene like in John Carpenter's The Thing where they're all both tired and sad and like, I don't know if you are who you think you are, and I don't know if I am, but we're both tired, and if we haven't killed each other now, guess we're both changelings.
So I want you to
And
make
hold out my hand for a predator handshake.
Oh my god. So Dak, he's like, you see his eyes get a new light as he grabs your hand and he's reinvigorated by your performance. So
yeah.
he'll get up and actually he'll be like, that was amazing. Wait, what? You said the ship was crashing? Oh, then he runs off and he starts.
Like we're in a 90-degree angle.
He runs off and starts helping Yami. So the DC goes down again as you've invigorated another member of the crew. All right. So we're halfway there. Round 5 of 10. Airly,
I
what
don't
would you
know
like to
if
do?
any of you watched Powerpuff Girls, but there was one where like all the color was being sapped away. They like brought them
No.
back by being like cheerful with the song. That's Lily right now.
I mean,
100%.
That's Lily all the time. That is Lilia's MO.
All right, Airly, what you doing?
I'm continuing to lower the ship.
Okay. Make me an athletics check as you're just slowly going down.
Athletics. I keep having to look at it even though I know what it is. It's 21.
Oh, 21. Okay, so as you were trying to hold the ship up, you would guess turbulence or something, and not Patience the Sister turbulence.
I was gonna say.
But wind. You
Turbulence.
feel the ship shake above you, and
She is full of hot air, so
it goes?
It tips out of your hand, yeah,
Oh no.
and it starts again, and you're like, oh shit.
I rush to it if I can.
All right, so you're rushing after it. Patience. You were able to fix power. Solaris has run down to the engine room. Lilia looks like she's reinvigorated 2 of the crew members. What would you like to do?
So there were other things broken here.
Yes.
Patience is feeling motivated, like he can do this shit. So he's gonna go and he's gonna be like, the others probably need my help. Wait, what's that? He goes to fix. Okay, what are the other things?
So you can try and maintain the wind wards, which prevent people from being blown off deck. You can realign the focus nodes, which focus the energy that maintains, like the lift and everything. The power, the elemental veins you fixed, channel the power. These focus it. Or there is also the helm itself, which really Solaris seems like she's handling that with binding the elemental and stuff. So either the wind wards or the focus nodes.
Focus nodes.
Sure. It's a good place to go.
I head over there and I study it. Maybe
it looks like they're out of alignment. You could give me an investigation roll if you want to try and figure out how they should be set up.
15.
15. You're looking at it. You're not sure. You try, like, it's like one of those puzzles where you have to like get the light going in certain places in a game, and you're like trying to, nope, that's not right. Just trying to fiddle. All right, Solaris. So you have down into the engine room. You're in there. You see the sort of elemental bindings sort of flickering on and off. What would you like to do?
How long do I think those may last?
Ooh,
like 4 more rounds?
maybe even sooner than that.
Oof.
You think they're gonna give?
Do I think I can repair them?
Certainly possibility, yeah.
Is this something that's more magic based or something I can tinker with?
You could tinker with it if you want, yeah.
Could. If I do I think if I infuse them with some kind of magic it would power them back up? Like, what is this a mechanical failure? I think I'm gonna go with Arcana on this one.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
I think that I know this is a magic ship. I'm gonna err on the side of I've got to mess with magic.
Eberron's thieves' tools are described as actually having stuff that you can fiddle with magic with. So possible you have some stuff like that you could pull the threads of magic together and bind them.
Oh man. The thing about this is like Solaris is so stressed out about messing with it because magic has always been like something she is absolutely like drawn to, but she does not trust whatsoever because it always seems to have like some kind of backfiring effect.
Yeah.
Like when a sword gets stuck to your hand and they almost have to cut it off. All right.
Yeah.
My check is a 30.
A 30. you are able to pull these magical bindings together, and no matter how much you think the elemental struggles, it is not going to be able to get past this for the moment.
I like to think that a little bit of that electricity that's sparking through my horns goes through my
Yeah.
fingers and kind of binds this.
Love it.
It was worth it.
And actually, I'll tell you, the elemental would have escaped in the next round.
Oh my!
Oh yeah, you got down here right on time.
Do we have a nickname for this fellow? This
Oh, I guess you could.
I
Yeah.
don't think it ever like came up before.
I think I'm just gonna call him Swift.
Swift. It's pretty good.
Swift? I'm sorry.
Lilia.
Have to stay.
Oh, he goes, all right.
Oh, fun.
Fine.
And
Lilia.
my puffy hair whips in the wind.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Lilia, what would you like to do? You have reinvigorated Yami and Dak. What else would you like to do?
I'm just going around and reinvigorating every person I see.
You're trying to get everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In that case,
I don't think we have time, but like
Mhm.
I would.
Yeah.
If I could, I would do inspiring leader.
What does that do?
It just gives people 10 HP, but
Oh,
it takes 10
okay.
minutes for me to speak.
Yeah,
but-
you don't have time for that.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So the next person you find is the cook of the ship, Spoon the Warforged, who is wearing a greasy apron and a chef's hat. And you see that they are standing in the kitchen with a half-prepared meal, but they're just sort of like standing there with their hand on the spoon, just sort of like looking up.
Hey, Spoon, buddy, what's up? What are you doing?
Doesn't say anything.
And I just poke it.
Mm.
Spoon, if you haven't noticed, you have soup on your feet. You really should like.
I don't
Like-
know. They're just standing there, with their half-prepared meal before them. They were getting ready for dinner.
Can I help them finish the meal?
Oh, sure you can. Are you skilled with cook's utensils? Because that would definitely qualify here.
I mean,
I know
technically
Lily is a
have it, but I feel like
cooker.
Lilia should. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that makes sense.
I think that was a thing that came up with later that she's good at cooking, but like
Probably.
I feel like she would at least know a little.
Right.
She would be. Yeah.
What skill you want to use here?
I mean, like I'm thinking like nature, survival.
Sure, survival or nature. Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
makes sense. You're able
Okay,
to
I'm
identify
gonna
what
go with nature.
herbs he hasn't put in yet or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with nature and just like ratatouille this shit.
Sure, go for it.
Throw myself over a bowl of soup while we're falling off there. I got a 18.
18, yes. So you are able to, finish up the meal, and you take the spoon and you taste it, and you're like, what do you think of it? Is it good? Is it bad? You enjoy it?
I think it's like it wasn't there yet, but it is very good. Like he was just missing a little bit of spice.
A little something,
Just
something?
put in like a couple more peppers in there and a little bit more salt, and it was perfect.
So, seeing you, Spoon looks down as you are like, and Spoon goes, oh, well, I'm glad you like it.
Hey, bud, are you doing okay?
I'm doing a lot better now. Yeah.
Okay,
I was
good.
thinking about, I don't know. I'm glad you liked it.
Are you related to Spatula?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, we were batchmates.
Oh, okay.
Back during the war, we were both cooking for the army.
Aw. Oh, this brings back memories. Anyway, and she says, "Well, you might want to turn it down on the simmer and let it sit for a little bit, and we might need some help, like just making sure that we don't fall out with this guy."
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
Spoon will go out and start helping with the repairs and stuff too. Airly. So the ship has fallen from your grasp and is again. What would you like to do?
I'm flying down and grabbing the ship again.
Sure.
I hope everybody's okay in there.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, dice.
Half the crew.
What is this?
It can be whatever you want it to be. I would say strength save would make sense again if you're, trying to catch it while it's falling. But
the strength saving throw, or
Yeah.
Okay. It's not very good. Oh, I have Indomitable. Can I use Indomitable?
Sure, you can. Yeah. Those freaking class features. Do it.
Okay. I'm gonna use Indomitable again.
Go for it.
That's way better.
Okay, excellent.
I have to do math. 32.
Yes. So the ship is falling. It's about to hit the ground, it smash against the waves down below. You zoom after it and are able to catch it. The whole ship shakes. However, you are able to save it from a catastrophic, smash against the ground.
Oh my god.
I'll actually say at this point, you guys have reinvigorated 3 members of the crew. You've fixed a system and rebound the elemental. I feel like that is enough to prevent it from a catastrophic crash. So you guys can sort of lower it, or, now that the rest of the crew is up, they can start trying to repair things with you guys. So you have successfully survived this fall. I would say Solaris and Airly, the two of you being where you're at. Well, as you come on deck anyway, you are able to see off in the distance the island of Eberron, like I said, covered in jungle, and you see what looks like a ruined city sort of on the coastline. And in the center of it, there is this tall stone spire, and it looks very, very similar, minus dragonfire and stuff like that, to the city from the vision the Fury gave you right before this incident. So what would you guys like to do as you reconvene on a not crashed Chaos Cruiser?
My arms are tired.
Do you see that there?
Huh? Oh yeah.
I think I dreamed about that.
You know what? Me too.
Look around. Where in the hell are we?
I don't know, but I guess we gotta be looking for that lady with the skull.
Wait, you saw that too?
Yeah, it was definitely a divine vision from some goddess.
Oh, crap.
I mean, it's not the first time. Sorry,
Yeah,
it
these things
usually
happen.
communicates to me.
Yeah, and you guys use those dreams on that giant turtle and stuff, so I guess that tracks.
Yeah. You guys act like that's something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no, I normally don't have like the most pleasant dreams, so I just kind of chalked it up to being like me.
That's fair.
Lilia, do you know who the Fury is? You said you've been.
Make me a
Would
religion
I
roll.
know who the Fury is?
You can make me a religion roll, perhaps.
Oh god. Okay.
The chef made some
I might be
excellent.
I might
food,
be
by
able
the
to
way.
tell you something.
All attention turns to Lilia.
Spoon,
I
Spoon,
got
the
15.
Warforged gives you a thumbs up. Glad you liked it. 15.
Got 15.
Lilia, you would know the Fury is a member of the Sovereign Host, the sort of most popular religion in Eberron. But they're a member of the Dark Six, as they are known. Gods of sort of disruptive human behaviors, stuff like that. But the Fury themselves, they are the sovereign of passion, usually completely out of control passion, unchecked. And I would say you also know that they're supposedly the child of two other deities, Erawai and the Devourer, who are both gods of nature, though Erawai is caring and sort of motherly. The Devourer is literally a living natural disaster, essentially. And the Fury was spawned from their union.
Their passion.
Well, there was certainly passion involved, I'm sure. Some of the myths, not so good. Some of the myths, but imagine if you will, a lovely farmer's field and then a tornado cuts through it. That's the passion that was involved here.
Yeah. Hot.
Yeah. Yeah, so you relate that to everybody?
Yeah. Well, she's like one of the there's a bunch of gods and they're all like good feelings and bad feelings, and like she's supposedly a bad feeling, but also passion is kind of good sometimes, but it's also like if you have too much of it you kind of go insane or you run into a very dangerous situation. She looks exactly at Patience and do really irrational stupid things sometimes. But sometimes it's really good because like then you can like build something really good out of it and really put your heart and soul into it. So like she's that's her. That's the vibes.
Oh, I like her, so I think we should do those.
Sure.
Sounds good to me, says Yali.
Also, I'm not sure how you. I'm pretty sure you're going to hand wave it, but I know in previous editions, go to a different material plane that God doesn't have there. At least.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that too, and I was like, we won't worry about it.
Or I get it from the next equivalent, maybe.
Someone with the same portfolio, yeah. I think that tracks,
Anyway,
Um,
all right.
Yeah.
Let's go find this tattoo lady.
Just be very careful, okay, guys?
Careful's my middle name.
No, it isn't.
It's probably not. That doesn't sound like you.
Yeah, I don't have. Let's go.
We'll have to think of one for you.
Please don't. Just patient.
Patience, danger.
All right, so here's the question.
What's Patience's last name, or what would he go by? Is it just Patience? Like,
actually, would not.
Like he's Beyonce?
Patience has never shared that.
So here's the question: how would you guys like to approach this ruined city on the coast?
I fly towards it.
Fly towards it.
I have wings.
That's true.
My wings last for up to an hour.
So, okay, before I start flying, is there immediately like I see like devils and dragons or some shit?
No,
like,
there's no
around?
devils
Okay.
and dragons flying around.
Okay, yeah, then I just
There's
fly
no
over.
lightning
Whatever.
strikes in the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't
As
look like
you get-
Bowser's cast.
I was gonna say, as you get closer, you start to feel a strong wind blowing, and you see spiraling around this stone spire rising from the middle of the city. What one might call a maelstrom of souls. As all these, you see sort of humanoid shapes and even animal shapes, all sort of spiraling around with the eye of this maelstrom sort of over this stone spire.
Guys, this looks like a maelstrom of souls.
Wow.
And
I was thinking the
sure
exact
enough,
same thing.
This is essentially a strong wind. It'll extinguish open flames, disperse fog, and make flying by non-magical means nearly impossible. A flying creature in a strong wind must land at the end of its turn or fall.
All right, I guess patience trying to land.
So
Thank goodness my wings are magical.
I was gonna say. So you alight down on one of the towers, which spires of this city made up of ziggurats and mausoleums of ancient make.
Very vertical.
Oh yeah, they look like they have long in the past were like melted. They almost look like half melted candles all arrayed around this big spire. Amazingly, the jungle doesn't look like it's really grown into this area. Like it looks like it's sort of held back around the city despite the thousands of years since its destruction. And Solaris, with your magical wings, you just fly through the maelstrom of souls, and it's like, whatever.
I wouldn't want to fly through the maelstrom of souls. It feels a little rude. Like, I wouldn't want people to fly
Just a little
through
disrespectful.
Wait, Slim? No.
me.
Aw.
You
How
know,
did you get here?
why not? This is only going to go out a 60-foot range that I can see, but I'm going to try my Paladin Divine Sense and see fiends or undead or fae in that range.
Actually, speaking
know?
of fiends, yes, you do. You sense actually a fiend and an undead in the same spot.
It would be within eyesight, so it's like if
so
they're into Ziggurat, I wouldn't.
Oh no. So they're not at the spire, so they're much closer. It looks like sort of down on one of the streets between these ruins. You see a large cloaked figure who's sort of shrouded in mist. They are holding a ghost, a writhing ghost in their hands. It looks like they're trying to shove him in a bag that they have, but the ghost is like, oh no.
Do I need to roll to know what this is?
Yeah, you can roll me a religion roll.
Religion for the hooded figure?
Yeah.
I got 20 on the dice. I'm
Oh,
not even gonna
well.
look at the modifier.
You would be able to know that this is a fiend native to the plane of Dolar, the realm of the dead, known as a Nalfeshni, who they basically collect spirits and make sure the machinery of Dolar keeps moving. You know, they get rid of gunk. They really enjoy their job so much.
Okay, I know.
No matter how much emotional pain it causes, it's so fun.
I know I got at least 25 on the religion thing for them.
Oh yeah.
Are they like they take souls for like a full equivalent?
No.
Afterlife?
No, basically
or they're just soul collectors.
The way the afterlife works in Eberron. So
I know
basically
it's
all
different.
souls go to the realm of the dead Dolar. And souls basically all their memories sort of just fade away.
So kind of like Hades in Greek myth.
Yeah, basically. And you know, your memories and everything that made you basically just slowly fades away. Some people believe that that's oblivion, that's it. Some people believe that it's like basically bleaching your soul to be reincarnated. Some people believe that is your essence, who you were in life, being transcended to a higher plane of existence to join the sovereign host. You know, in a realm that we can't even perceive as mortals. You know, and basically now Feshni makes sure that machinery keeps working. That souls, you know, don't escape or, you know, gunk up the system or any of that.
Patients will attempt to get down there as well as they can. I know it's strong winds.
Yeah.
So
you can easily fly
gliding
down there.
those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So at Airly and Lilia, what are you guys doing? I know Solaris is, you know, but what are you doing?
You don't want to fly?
Kind of scary, and I don't particularly enjoy doing that. There was a lot of that shit in the abyss, so. But yeah, she'll like try to maneuver her way through, and like, I'm sorry, I had to take a call, but like, we talked about like the naked lady getting fucked, or like.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. To be fair, there was also a naked man.
He had green scales.
I mean,
so he had green scales. That's true.
Yeah.
It was scales.
Embraced in passion. Yeah.
So.
No, that's a different game.
Are we looking for her? Because I feel like she was kind of busy.
You can interrupt her, whatever.
You did look busy.
Depending on who they are, they'll probably be like, all right. Sweet.
Hey.
Ah!
It actually just hurts, and Verm.
The DM gets an inspiration point.
I'm
gonna be over here.
And hurts in the same dimension.
The world would
That makes me
implode.
uncomfortable a little bit.
Anyway,
You see patients, glide down to this hooded figure, and you see Solaris, flying overhead with her bat wings through the Maelstrom of Souls. What is it?
he's lagging. That's fine.
Oh no! Early, what do you want to do?
How far away? How far away?
As far as you want, You're close enough you can get to,
Well, where are they headed? Like, are they headed to that island thing or
Yeah.
Okay. And how far away would that be from me? Would it be more than 60 feet?
You're asking for dimensional loop.
Yeah.
I feel like the airship, you guys could have gotten closer by just sort of traditional sailing.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll say yes. Why not?
I'm pretty sure I is back.
Yes.
Hi.
Should we go get Patience? That thing seems dangerous, and I don't know. What if it steals his soul?
Do you want? Okay.
Mhm.
Get on my back.
Okay.
Yes,
the Yoda style.
I was just gonna say. We were watching that movie a couple of days ago.
It's
Would
true.
you rather me carry you bridal style?
I'm gonna get on your back.
Okay.
Power friendship you must use.
Okay.
Big hat
It's
I
been a
have.
weird day. Yeah.
Hey, cookies, so I will see.
It does not say
It also
anything
has
about
big ears,
carrying
yeah.
somebody
It all
through
tracks.
with you a dimensional loop. So
Hey,
Now I need some
sure.
art of
She's basically an
Arlie
object being carried right now.
And Lilia and Yoda and
That's great.
Doing
Yoda
a
and
cosplay.
Luke's attire.
Okay, so
Uh,
you're gonna dimensional loop over.
yes, I put Lilia on my back and I dimensional loop over to there.
Are
with
you?
so,
Oh yes.
so I use it as like 5 feet of movement, and I don't, and it does not I'm not really going through. It's just like I'm going out of the world and then showing up in
Right
another
back
place.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go over where Patience is, or do you want to go somewhere else?
Does it look like both Solaris and Patience are headed to one place?
I don't know, Solaris. Are you going down to where Patience is as you're flying? You see him go down there towards this hooded figure grappling with a ghost.
I think I would direction change and kind of flip and
Okay.
Patience
dive
doesn't
after
seem to
him.
be aggressively moving towards that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way then. Airly doesn't know anything.
Okay. So Patience,
Mhm.
and then the rest of you after him, you hear this ghost as you're approaching, basically going, "Please, you must free me. The last survivor of our house is here. I must tell them what I know." And the Nalfeshni's just like, yeah, well, I hear it from all of you. You should have thought of that before you died. You're coming with me. And he's finished. And they look over and they see you and they're like, oh, another one. All right, come on. To you, Patience. As they're holding this other ghost who's like trying to get out of their grasp.
May I hear the spirit final request, or it passes? And I look over
Okay,
at the ghost
you-
and I say, I can
you-
give it
oh.
to that message of yours to whoever you.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah.
Ah, darn! I rolled low. 24.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, what? My
Shit.
bonus. Sorry, my bad. 26.
So the now Feshni's about to like interrupt and is like, and the ghost says, I know who betrayed us. It was the Emerald Claw. The Emerald Claw betrayed us all to the dragons.
I shall let them know you're going.
And the now Feshni is like, as the ghost kind of like, oh,
And I look over at the
thank
Nelfeshni
you.
and
It shoves the spirit in its bag and is like, okay, well, that was very nice, but all right, you got to come with me too. Come on. None of this nonsense. Don't. She grinds her teeth. I don't want to have to, just come quietly. Let's go back to Dolar. That's where you belong. Come on. Airly and Lilia, you guys, walk up, and Solaris,
So
you
I know
land as
the
this is happening.
Patience knows Dolar's the afterlife.
Yes.
Patience is like, my mortal shell is still here. I don't
Okay,
understand.
yeah, I've heard that one before. Come on.
You should be able to know.
Oh, there's even more. She looks around at Lilia, Solaris, and Airly. Oh no, there's even more. All right. And she opens the bag and she's like, "Come on, just hop in. I got
No, this is new. You're not taking this.
All right, so you guys.
We're still alive. Like you can feel my heartbeat.
Patience has a scimitar, and he cuts his arm,
Aw.
and he says, "I bleed. I am not dead yet."
So you guys,
Still
you
in
guys are
action.
all doing stuff and like we're still alive. See, ooh,
And Patience will. I'll just say he uses one of the heal dice pool to heal it.
Sure. All right, so then Alfeshni is like, grinds their teeth again and is like, mortals. All right, go about your business. You'll be dead soon
Mario.
enough. They walk away. They're hood up, looking for other ghosts. They see another ghost go behind a
do you
building.
know a
Promise,
lady
promise. If I
that-
die, I won't resist.
Do you
That's
know a
good,
lady
thank
and,
you.
like a man with like lizard skin.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
He's got, like, green.
that's great.
Like, did you see them?
I got a job to do, lady. Like, no, I've not seen any. I've seen a lot of souls that need catching. I mean, look at this. It's a mess. Looks up.
Sorry.
Yeah, we should probably let him work.
What a grinds their teeth.
If you keep doing that, you're gonna ruin your teeth. That's really bad for you.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm sorry.
Should get a mouth guard.
Yeah, maybe
That's-
like a retainer or something.
Not a bad idea, actually. I'll have to talk to the Smith of Souls.
One of the ghosts, next ghosts he grabs.
Do you guys get dental?
The Queen of the Dead does offer dental. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
She has a
sweet
contract
gig.
with the Tooth Fairy Corporation.
yeah.
I like to think the next ghost he grabs is like, no, please, I'm just a level 1 goblin.
She grabs him. No, you gotta come. I don't even have any loot. Okay. So you guys grind them down, and Alfeshni go back to their business. You guys are in the city, up ahead. Like I said, the spire with the maelstrom of souls around it.
Sorry, Lily. It's just that thing's job is to make sure things aren't undead.
A lot of things are undead. Things come back to life all the time. And
I do.
There's coming back
to literally everybody in this group.
There's coming back to life, and then there's coming back to it. They make sure that it's not.
I've had zombies before. Yeah, I know.
I don't know about. I'm just gonna stop.
You're not a zombie. That's a different story.
You have been really cold.
That's just you needing to put on socks to go to bed. That's not.
That's definitely what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Airly, we need to get you like big wolves.
You want me to get some socks? I can do that when we get back.
I need everybody. You take a level of exhaustion.
No.
As there's another pulse of this ennui that washes over you as you're sort of hanging around here.
What's
Oh,
what's the point of her getting socked? Not like we're gonna be able to go back anyway.
Her feet will just get cold in the socks as the temperature drops, and they won't be any good.
Yeah.
His body's probably like dead anyway. I don't know. Whatever. That's probably why it's cold.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
We're all
don't feel
actually
my
dead and this
heartbeat,
is
but
the
that's not a
afterlife.
problem.
I'm not sure how we got here, but like maybe we're all just dead.
Patience, with the combination of this depression wave and his horrible reading of people, here's Airly say this right in front of him, and he just is like, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't tell that guy that we're already dead. He'll come back and put us in that bag.
Hey man, can I get in your bag?
No!
They're like around the corner, like, should I go back out?
Now I think about it, creatures and anyway.
So what do you guys want to do?
What were we doing again?
I think we were going to check out that tower or something. Points at like the swirling mass of souls.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
I think maybe.
That'd be nice to like just swim around in a like in a big like
Lilia,
river
I mean,
water.
in the heat of the moment, you could fly up there and, swim through the souls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
okay.
kinda starts floating like a balloon.
It's like,
Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory
and the
fizzy
Chocolate
lifting
Factory.
drink.
Yep.
I like to think everybody else starts flying.
Oh my
Patience,
god.
Instead of that, walk.
Oh.
Patience just.
I'll
Alright,
walk
so-
too.
Apathetically.
I don't have the
Okay.
time.
In that direction.
Like she's just like not even like walking, but like swimming through the air.
Looking
Solaris,
like a
you-
teenager in the
Very
90s during a grunge rock concert where they don't really dance and roll their shoulder.
I feel judged.
Solaris, you want to go up with Lilia, or do you want to go on with Patience?
Well, I'm gonna go with Lilia. We should at least stay in pairs.
I don't have my
Okay.
coin anymore. I had to use it to fix the ship. Whatever.
That's fair. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Really?
we are
Chaos.
free!
Oh my god.
I guess
Alright,
I'll
so
have to make
Solaris-
decisions
The
myself.
evil is defeated.
That's awful. Solaris and Lilia, you guys go up there, and in the heat of the moment, deciding to do this, you can either immediately get rid of that exhaustion, or roll a charisma save.
Rolling a charisma save, baby.
As you guys just like fly up there and start swimming among all the souls, they go, oh, woo, as you are.
I got a 14.
14.
I got
Noted.
29.
29. Okay, so Solaris, you fail.
Of
Keep that
course.
you keep that exhaustion as just like.
So it was the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment that shone in your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Lilia, deciding to come do this, and you're like, oh, this is pretty awesome, actually. You may roll me another d6.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're gonna have 2 of these.
I'm 4 this time.
4.
Unstoppable power. Unlimited power.
You may spend. Oh, you may spend 1 hit dice to gain advantage on a roll of your choice.
Oh. Okay.
If the roll still fails, though, you will take damage equal to your hit dice value.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I like swim around and I'm like refreshed and I just jump out of the click clouds and I'm like, wait, guys, come on, we gotta focus. I grab Solaris and I follow Arlie and Patience
We
down
never
below.
folk.
I know
Yeah, we're
you're
not good
but
at
like,
that.
We just gotta keep working through it, bud. Okay.
I
So-
suppose.
I like
Hmm.
link everybody's hands and we're walking like a daisy chain down this tower.
Fairly
So as you
smitten.
fly back down, she does. As you fly back down, you guys suddenly hit a pocket of residual emotion that is in the ruins here as you're making way towards the stone spire. You feel this wash of terror and love and fear and hatred, just all combined, congealing around you. And as you do,
I'm scared, but also harassed.
I'm scared and a little turned on.
the scene shifts around you, and suddenly the city is alight with flames. You hear screams in the streets.
Are they green?
It is dark. Well, they could be green actually.
Yeah.
This is where
You
we
see-
find the lizard boy.
The shadow of a dragon pass over you guys. This building that you're in looks like part of it has been shattered, but you see before you in the darkness, there is a woman, a bronze-skinned elven woman covered in tattoos, who looks like she is preparing a ritual circle of some sort. In the middle of the ritual circle, wrapped in a blanket, is the body of a teenage girl. Looks like she is half elf, half dragon. She has green scales on her face and stuff like that. On her bronze elven skin, her red hair sort of sticking out of this blanket she's been wrapped in. But the woman doesn't seem to notice you at first.
Oh, hey, there's the woman I think they're supposed to look for. Patience casually walks in that direction.
Sorry to
Turns around with
nap time, but
turns around with a knife, like towards you. She says, you don't look like members of the Alliance.
I don't know what that is. Well, actually, I do, but that's the Sword Coast.
Says, don't interfere, please.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to save my daughter. And she sort of puts her hand on the dead body laying before her and says, don't interfere. The dragons and the elves, she looks down at those damn priests of transition. They want to kill us all. But if I can save her, it'll be enough.
I lean next to Lily. I'm like, do you have any idea what the hell is going on?
Assuming that she's doing some sort of revival ritual, but here in Eberron, those have a very big price.
Oh, okay.
And I think
somebody
that the elders
actually-
were trying to do something to stop her.
You could
Gotcha.
actually make me an Arcana or a religion check.
I'm gonna roll religion with disadvantage.
She's
yeah,
watching you and
disadvantage.
she's pulling little flecks of black onyx out of a pouch and is like putting them on the body.
26.
26.
Yes.
Okay.
22 for
At
Arcana.
disadvantage.
Twenty-
God damn.
Well,
Yeah, I
anything
rolled
over,
well.
anything over 20 will do it. So as she flecks the body with black onyx and starts to pull grave dust out of a pouch and draw sigils on this girl's body, Lilia and Solaris, the two of you, realize this looks like almost an altered version of the ritual to create a lich.
Oh. I don't want to ruin this, but this seems very dangerous. You know that, right?
I don't
Says-
think this is
Your
gonna
daughter
save
is not
her.
gonna come back the same that she came.
Dangerous. She says, look outside. The dragons, the sibling kings, they're murdering all of us. They're murdering all of us because we dared to try and create peace between elves and dragons. Well, I made peace. All right. A peace that led to this genocide. He says, let a grieving mother do whatever she can to save her daughter. You none of you look like mothers. You don't know. You don't understand what a mother would do to save their children.
My mother did chop her hand off to save my brother.
Her jaw drops and she says, okay, you might
Mhm.
understand.
She also jumped out of a flying cloud castle on a parachute sled that was built in about 10 minutes and hoped for the best. So, just saying.
My mother disowned me.
I disowned my mother.
Your mother tried to,
I look at the rest of my friends and I say, we're going to find my parents at some point and they're going to adopt you all.
Aw.
Okay?
my mother tried to sacrifice me to a demon. So
Oh
like,
my god.
This isn't our business. Patients just like
I'm sorry, madam, but like, I've met several liches, and they are not the people that they were before. And this is what's gonna happen to your daughter. Is just going to be nothing left except for pure evil. And I'm so sorry. I am truly and deeply sorry. But this isn't the way to do it.
Says, you sound just like the priest of transition. They call our necromancy evil when we're just trying to preserve our ancestors.
Dylan, how
Yes.
how dead does the body look?
Recent.
Like, minute?
Probably a couple hours.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that.
Mm.
Um,
And she says, if I can give my life to save her, it'll be enough. She says, trust me, resurrecting her, that'd be wonderful, but the dragons, they'll track her down. They have magic. They won't stop until every single member of our bloodline is wiped out. And I won't let that happen to her.
Wish there was something we could do about it.
I was literally just about to say something, so just give me a minute. Like,
you can do something.
I like to think Airly just elbows patience.
Ow.
And as she finishes writing one of the sigils in grave dust, and she leans down and says to the body, Aaron, my sweet Kovedish, I hope that you find happiness and safety far away from this place.
wait. Before you do anything that your daughter may regret, what if what if you don't need to do this?
If I didn't need to do it, I wouldn't be here.
I have a special thing that I haven't used yet. I will be willing to use it. No. Shh. I don't want your daughter to become a lich and maybe I resent my mother. I don't have anything holding that back. You're doing so much for your daughter. I don't want her to resent you. And I've seen the effects that being a lich has had on people. And I will be willing to give up something special to me in order to have your daughter back for you.
Looks at you and says, you would do that for us?
I would.
That she considers, and she says, no trickery. You aren't
I hope not.
You aren't actually a spy or a saboteur, are you?
No, I'm just an elf trying to make things up for past mistakes, I guess.
She lowers the knife and she says, if you truly have that power, then please, I'm willing to do anything.
I will use my wish.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What would you like to wish? I will say, she did say that she has thought about just resurrecting, but there's evidently, their enemies evidently have very powerful divination spells that they'll basically use to track and kill her if she's alive, or if they can find her anyway, you know.
Is that like a tracking based on like the soul, or is it a tracking based on the fact that she is half elf, half dragon?
She could probably tell you it is based on the family bloodline, yeah.
Essentially, what it sounds like is just bringing her back won't be enough because she'll get.
Yeah. But Wish can do a lot of things.
I know. Will you give me a moment to
Sure.
to confer?
I think it would make sense if we like try to like
You could wish for her to be
create the
immortal.
piece beforehand, right?
What is it? What is it, Aya?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, she said that they were trying to create peace.
Yes.
So, like, maybe, like, having, like this place be a sanctuary, like, before all of this, like, they were found out, and, like, make it unhittable at that moment in time might
I
help.
don't know if you could go that extreme with
When
it.
this lady said they,
Yes.
I'm sorry if I misread, but they dragon or elves?
Both. Or like make this place a sanctuary from like being attacked.
If you ask, actually, she'll tell you that elves and dragons have been at war for generations, but the elves actually have their own sort of divide. Some of them believe that they can preserve their ancestors using traditional necromancy, using negative energy. Others, which she's one of those, the others believe that they can use positive energy to keep their ancestors alive through that sort of necromancy. But the negative energy people believe, hey, these undead can be self-sustaining. The other one is like, hey, these undead have to rely on living people.
Out of character, I definitely now know what she's doing.
Yeah.
In character, I don't know, and patience is, I guess, too pressed here. Apathetic,
you know.
I guess.
I mean, you have one level. You know, it's not so extreme.
Oh,
but
okay. Well, patience still feels like he can't really.
That's fair. Okay.
So he just, wipes the dust off on the floor and just.
Okay. Outside, you hear the screams of people running from dragons, you know, like heat from dragon fire.
Like I feel like if you wish that like there were somewhere for her to be safe, then she can revive her in like a more safe way and just live her life, and whoever wants to live their life as well.
I don't know. What do you think, Airly? The power is in your hands.
I know. I hate it.
No pressure. Just the entire
my internet connection's unstable.
Oh no!
The entire future of Eberron relies on
power.
this. It's no big deal. Don't worry.
Yeah, do what you feel is right.
This tool doesn't have anything to do with a specific faction. I made sabotage one of you part. Like the one thing I do know about Eberron.
That'd be great. What do you think, Callie?
Do I have to be very specific with the wish, or can I be like somewhat vague and like you could fill
can
in
be
the
somewhat
gaps?
vague.
I wish I had
I'll
more
fill in
wishes.
the gaps though. Yeah.
feel
I
like
wish
that's
I
a
had more wishes.
I feel like that's a
Um,
monkey's paw situation. You remember the genocide?
Well, if I remember right, this wish gift that you guys all got was from the essentially like the multiverse thinking you. So no matter what
Yeah.
your wish for, it's not going to be a monkey. It's going to be like in your favor of what you wanted.
Hopefully. Yeah.
It won't
But
try to
also
twist your
Eberron is
words.
the whole universe of Eberron is all monkey's paw nonsense.
No, that's not fair.
Yes.
You don't just like wish somebody back alive, but like there was a horrible accident, so they still look like they did after the horrible.
Listen, just saying, the 2 times that we actually are able to revive somebody, I had to make a deal with a coven of hags, and the other time was purely by the fact that there was a unicorn that he revived.
Kieran, actually.
Yeah, unicorn dragon.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, and then
Hmm.
the universe tried to come back and eat me alive. So like,
Sure, sent from Dolar.
You said it was a genocide.
I did, yes. Yeah, the elf before you, the mother, she'll tell you that basically the birth of her daughter, the dead person before you, basically united the rival elves and dragons to wipe them out because they were afraid that of what they could do. So she's just a girl.
Ew.
She's cooties. Ugh.
ugh, we can't save her. She has cooties.
He has elven dragon booty.
What do you think, Airly?
I don't know like the limits of wish. So I'm afraid anything that I say is just gonna be like, no.
Listen, I'd go for it.
Knowing
you know?
knowing Dylan, because he's not a dick.
Yeah.
If it's
I'm a
something you
madman.
can't do, he would just let you know, and you can try something else. It won't waste.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Wish for world peace.
Aw.
All the humanoids disappear forever.
Perfect.
That's the version I usually hear.
Solaris is going to put a hand on Airly's shoulder and say, "We trust you. You'll make the right
that's
choice."
worse.
No, it's not. I trust Airly.
Ugh.
It's a big
I
difference.
trust you to make the right decision.
It's a big difference from Solaris cowering as Airly busted through a wall possessed by a demon.
That's why she trusts her, you know?
So I should trust her, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish
Yes.
those affected by this divide
Okay.
to be able to live
Mm.
peacefully.
Got it. Okay. So you make that wish and you see this scene, as the woman, her tears streak down her face tattooed like a skull. Over her dead daughter, the scene boils away in front of you and you're back in the ruined building many, many years later. Unsure of what exactly has occurred. The exact effects of your wish. The city is still in ruins, but who knows? That was thousands of years ago. Who knows what happened?
There's no elves or dragons in Eberron.
Oh boy. Bye,
Oh.
Lana.
I was just gonna say, rip a dip me, alright!
Or maybe elves are just as
Honestly, though, that might be for the better. Lana did do a lot of damage.
elves are just as mythical as dragons are. They're on their own continent.
So, as you guys go back outside,
Uh-huh.
the Maelstrom of Souls is still in the sky overhead of this giant stone spire in the middle of the ruins.
I don't know what you did earlier. Thank you.
Well,
We
I don't
have
think
to
it did
find somebody.
anything. I don't think I did anything.
Something happened. Also, we have somebody we have to find.
That was the person.
Was it? I look
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it was the.
I know that it was
Bronze-skinned
distracting,
elf
but
with
she did have a
tattoos.
lot of tattoos on her.
Oh.
Yeah, the lady from the shared vision we had.
I think I hit my head when I was dealing with the air elemental.
There's a lot happening.
Oh.
I hit my head a lot and forget things.
That's not good. You really need to see like a doctor about that.
Oh, I heal myself.
Hmm.
No, like an emotional doctor.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Hmm.
Are you telling me that Patience is a licensed psychologist?
I mean, he does have high charisma, and he does have patience when it comes to talking.
Hmm.
But does he have high wisdom? I feel like
No.
that's really important for a psychologist.
He'd be a horrible
So, what do you guys? What would
He'd
you guys
be
like
like,
to
my
do?
mom was mean to me. He'd be like, oh, maybe you should hit her.
You feel this supernatural ennui weighing heavily on your shoulders.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but I feel like we should see what's.
Yeah, the tower is really dramatically like
The soul.
lit
At the
up.
eye
Like
of
that's
the
where the
monster.
next quest is or something.
Well, those souls wouldn't be doing that unless there's some very high level magic going on.
Can I do detect magic on the
Sure you can.
Necromancy everywhere.
Necromancy. Yeah.
My eyes, they bleed.
I hope not.
Actually, you would also be able to sense powerful conjuration magic, Lilia. You sense as if you sense as if this is a natural planar convergence with Dolar. However, it seems like someone has basically taken this natural coterminous phase and like just spread it open. So like a little trickle has now become a torrent.
Planar
Oh,
tear.
added unbridled, uncaged passion.
And it is centered right there on that spire.
I mean, that's what Hertz calls it.
If we go in there and find fucking Hertz, I'm gonna kick
Listen,
something.
hey, you know, who can say?
She was an intelligent, bright, wonderful elf, and you guys are all
elf. He's so disrespectful.
She is a businesswoman.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So you guys are gonna head for the spire then?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Before you reach it, another wave of exhaustion comes over you. So I think everyone has one except Jeanette, right?
No.
I have two.
No.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I think
have
Patience and
zero.
Airly also have two, right?
I have one.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I saved the first one.
Right. Okay.
So now you have two.
And Airly did as well. So with this wave that's currently hitting us, we gain another one, knocking.
Okay.
Yeah, you and Airly have two. Jeanette has three, and I have one.
No, I'm at two.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Lars is two.
I'm keeping track on my.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So
This is saving throws now. We have
the
disadvantage.
No, no.
spire.
This
No.
is speed
second.
halved.
Oh,
Yeah.
the second level, right?
No, it's your. We have disadvantage on ability checks, and our speed is now half.
Oh, 3 is the.
Yeah.
So even with your
Depending on
speed
the
halved,
advantage.
you're able to make it to the spire. And you can sense that the flying effect, basically this strong wind caused by the maelstrom, is not in effect around the spire. It seems like it's sort of rushing in and going up. So if you'd like, you could fly up there to see whatever's going on atop the spire. Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
Or all
Up
high level
top.
adventures that have flying. Oh, why not?
flying stuff, yeah. So you fly up there, and you see that there are 3 statues of dragons that have been defaced, and each has a glowing rune on their chest as they're sort of like standing atop this circular top of the spire. Standing in the middle, sort of doing a ritual, is a woman who looks rotten. She looks like she is sort of this lich, if you will. She has horns and great big dragon wings and golden armor decorated with skulls. And she is standing there channeling magic beneath this huge rift between the planes.
She a statue? Like
She's
that?
not. No, she is a person. And I don't know, do you guys like, hey, stop, or do you like try and like stealth fly down closer? What would you like to do?
I just fly down to
Stealth,
land.
I
nearby.
hardly know her. Hello there.
All
I
right.
was gonna try to be stealthy.
I mean, you can be stealthy. Like, you can duck down and go around, but
Tuck
I'm
my
not a
bat wings
stealthy
and
person.
fly away from the group before
looks
she
like
says
she-
something.
She looks like she's busy trying to concentrate on something. So, I mean, Patience doesn't know what will happen if she stops. So he'd rather not try to interrupt.
Okay. So Lily, you shout down at her?
Yeah.
Got it. Solaris, you try
25 stealth.
25.
With
Yes.
disadvantage.
With this, holy moly.
Actually, sorry, 26 stealth with disadvantage. Reliable talent. Rogue,
Does not
baby.
Notice you.
Hiding behind Patience's wings.
So she is standing down there, and when you shout down to her, she turns and she says, "Oh, tell your masters they can't stop my revenge. For centuries I've been waiting, and it's long overdue. You'll pay. All of you will pay."
We didn't do this, but you were kind of starting like to do some like really bad stuff, and probably shouldn't be like punching holes in reality. That seems like a bad time. So if you could just like step away and like maybe we can talk about this and like really just like take a minute, take a breather for a second, and like
Does she-
can I cast calm emotions on her?
Calm him. Sure, you could try.
Yeah.
Does she look like the girl that was laying there dead?
Yes, but older.
Older and undead.
Certainly.
Yeah.
And undead, yeah.
And I would like to so she has to make a charisma saving throw, and I would like to give her disadvantage.
That's right. Your blessing of the fury.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, my dice. It's going
Which-
everywhere.
I'm assuming she has some kind of resistance to it, so that probably negates. Or maybe she doesn't.
That's a 12.
Failure.
Interesting. Okay, let me see here.
I believe that's charmed.
Your choice. It actually does not say that it is.
Cool.
Okay.
That's always annoying.
Actually, though, you do that.
Mhm.
However, she's going to spend a legendary resistance and resist it. And she says, "The Fury herself is with me. You can't batten down this passion. I will have my revenge against the Undying Court and the Conclave of Arganesson. They'll all pay. They thought that I wouldn't care, that we would go off to our little sanctuary and live in harmony, far away from them. But no, I will have my revenge for the blood that was shed." So we're gonna go into initiative. Airily, what would you like to do in this moment? You see there are these three big dragon statues that she's sort of channeling magic up into this rift with. And then of course there's a very angry lich in the middle of this stone spire.
Well, giant sword.
Uh,
Kick ass.
Grabs the chaos cruiser.
And let's just ram right into her. Really bring that retroverse nonsense back.
Mhm.
I guess I didn't do anything.
I mean, you did.
Airly doesn't
Not
know the history of Eberron. So, do you want to know what has been altered?
I didn't do anything good.
I mean, she
As-
did. There was a sanctuary, but like she's just really fucking mad.
Yeah.
An island where elves have their own sanctuary away from everybody. Oh.
I didn't do no.
Maybe you have something to relate to her.
Maybe. Never know.
What I was trying to hit.
Yeah. Hey. I won't begin to understand what you have gone through, but there's I'm sorry. And I tried to make it better. I don't want to fight you. And I don't think this is what you actually want.
You, Airly, may give me a persuasion check, and you can give me it with advantage. Because you actually remember now, as you saw that scene fading away, you saw the elven woman, sort of put her hand on her daughter's forehead, and her daughter's lifeless eyes sort of just like look at you.
So she did it anyway. Damn. What is it?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes.
I rolled a natural 20, 22.
Well, interesting. Okay, so she sort of like pauses and looks at you and says, you were a friend of my mother. No. You won't sway me from my course. I've been planning all of these years. I will make them pay. However, you did get one success on a thing that may require multiple successes. I'm just saying. Patience. It is your turn as Airly, says that.
Okay, I'm going to use my once a day channel divinity.
Okay.
And it is Emissary of Peace.
Oh, interesting.
So I gain a +5 bonus to Charisma Persuasion. And
Excellent.
Patience flies down and is next to Airly. Weapon hasn't been summoned. And he says, your mother fought to make sure that there was peace. You're going against your own mother's.
Says, and where was that mother when I was growing up alone? Where was she? Gone. I turned myself into a lich so that I could take revenge for everyone who was murdered. And I will see it done. I'm not one of those blood-sale cowards off pretending to be a pirate, gathering loot to become a vampire or something like that. No, I'm a person. I am Erandis Vol, the last scion of the House of Vol. And I will
make them all know the truth of my power.
But will it be worth it?
That's a good question. If you'd like patience, I'll tell you one other thing. You do remember that ghost said something as well.
Oh, there is a message for you.
Mm.
One of the many souls you are using to fuel this revenge. It was the Emerald Claw.
Mm. As you say that, suddenly all that fire she has, she's sort of like,
Ghost told us
What?
their name, right? Or who
Oh,
they
yeah.
were.
oh yeah.
I don't remember
They would've-
myself, but Patience would say so and so said it. At Emerald.
They would have told you that they were one of the servants of House Vol. They had overheard, they had learned who the one who turned them in was. Okay, so I would like you to roll me a persuasion check, Patience.
It's gonna be really funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you my modifier.
Oh, jeez.
26. I rolled
26.
really low. Like really low.
Really low. Okay. Well, that is 2 successes of however many you need for this. Solaris, it is your turn. This Lich Arandis Vol standing before you. She looks sort of deflated from the words that Airly and Patience have said to her, like the wind's sort of being knocked out of her sails, but you can see there's still some. She hasn't stopped doing the ritual yet, basically. What would you like to do?
Am I within 60 feet of her?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm going to attempt to cast command and tell her to stop.
Oh, interesting.
Oh no, I froze. Why do I freeze now?
Let's see, wisdom. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
I don't know. You got your.
Oh, good, I'm back.
I was about to say you had a good smirk, witty smirk going. So
You guys all had great faces. Dylan was very intense.
Yeah. So wisdom saving throw, huh?
Yes.
Let's give it a shot. Let's see. That would be a 24.
Yep, she would make it.
Ooh. Okay. So you try and command her, and I think, as she's sort of deflated from talking about her mom and the Emerald Claw and all this, her head whips around to you, Solaris, and she looks pissed.
Okay.
oh boy.
No, you won't stop me with these lies, with this. I will not be deterred. And she's going to, actually, her turn next. She's gonna cast Time Stop. And
No.
she's gonna do some stuff. When you guys snap back to, actually, sorry, let me roll to actually see how much time she has. 4 rounds. Oh
God.
Yikes. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna do all that. When you guys come back, Airly and Patience, you guys are standing where you're at.
Mhm.
She has flown up and is now above, closer to the rift, and is like drawing power from the statues and channeling it into it. However, I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it against a spell?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and I negate the disadvantage.
Ooh, excellent.
Yes, 7.
7. That won't do it.
17.
Ooh.
I don't
Got a
think
7.
Ooh.
I got a 14.
Everybody
Hell
failed.
yeah, Jeanette, we're twinsies.
Yikes. She casts Circle of Death.
I had a feeling that's what it was.
Oh boy. And basically she casts this and breaks the time stop at the same time, essentially. 7, 8.
Last thing we heard her say was the world.
Exactly. Everyone's going to take 23 points of necrotic damage. Actually, not that
Ooh.
bad.
I have resistance to necrotic damage.
Oh, shit.
So
Does
Nice.
uncanny
11.
dodge work? Let's see.
That's a good
you
question,
just-
actually.
When
you
an
choose-
attacker that I can see hits me with an attack, I can use my reaction to have it.
It wasn't an
I'm sorry.
attack. It was a
I
spell.
guess it wouldn't count as attack. Yeah.
Because there's spell attack. But
That's true.
was you
This was
doing a
not one
save.
of those.
All right.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. He's
yeah.
well,
I'll say it won't. Just for simplicity's sake.
You say what it is?
I would say it wouldn't work. Yeah.
Okay. I will do, however, since I was damaged and she damaged me.
Hellish Rebuke.
I'm going
Ooh.
like there is a burst of energy around her, and it's
boy.
this purple like not really fire. I think it's more like electricity.
Ooh. Okay.
So she needs to make a dexterity save.
That is a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So she'll take half.
Okay.
I roll 3d10. It's not bad. Roll. 8 points of damage. So 4.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I've ever used that.
Never really needed
I
to.
don't think you have either. Yeah.
Patience
Okay.
is usually
So
the idiot on the front line that's taking damage.
Solaris, having
Hmm.
hellishly rebuked her, suddenly you see a shadow rise up in front of you. It has horrible draconic horns and reaches out a long claw, a black shadowy finger towards you. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, as it does.
Well, the good news here is at this past level up,
Ooh.
I got proficiency on wisdom saving throws. So my wisdom save went up pretty significantly.
Nice.
Now saying that, I'm going to roll badly. Oh, lovely. I rolled 27.
Holy shit, you made it!
Holy shit!
Oh my god. You are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours, and it doesn't do fucking anything to you.
Oh, I didn't think
I just look back at her, and I say, "Give me a break. I'm getting a little tired of. Oh well, it's not my fault. I'm gonna take advantage because my mom wasn't there. Do I have to take you to meet my mom too?"
Oh my gosh!
I'll
Wow.
be your mom.
So this creature standing before you is like, shit. So it's gonna try and come at you with and like just swipe. So let's see. Let's give it a shot. It was expecting you to be paralyzed right now. Move. That's a 15 to hit you.
Whoosh. And the Daggerford shield gets in the way.
Holy fuckball. Okay, yeah. So this Nightwalker tries to use its finger of doom on you. Nothing. It tries to hit you and you block it.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Oh my god! And you're sassing Aranda's Vol. Holy cow.
My brother gave me this shield.
Wow. Lilia. So you know that Airly and Patience, their words had sort of worn Erandis down. But Solaris trying to cast a spell on her, she was like, "Fuck you! I'll do what I want." What would you like to do though?
I would look at her and I say this. Just because your mother wasn't there doesn't mean that you have to do this. There's so many people that love you for who you are and who want you to be the best person you can be, and doing this will only hurt those people. Most of us here don't have a good relationship with our mothers, if any relationship with our mothers, and we are still loved and cherished by those people, by these people around me. You have so many people that care for you, I am sure. And if you need somebody to care for you, I will care for you. The world is not as dark of a place as you think it is, and there is no need for all of this damage because it's only gonna hurt you in the end. And I want to cast motivational speech,
Ooh.
which means everybody gets 5 temporary hit points, and have advantage in the next attack roll. But like, I don't, whatever. Just as a nice little bonus, you guys get 5 10 points.
I would like you, Lilia, to make me a persuasion check.
Okay, great. Give me a second.
I only could give you my emissary bonus because we both have the same modifier.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, so 37. That's all.
Damn.
A persuasion with a natural 20.
Okay.
It's a 37.
37.
Asmodeus is like, okay,
Wow.
yeah, I'll free a soul from hell.
All right, so that is well over the starting DC for this, which was 30. So yeah, you talk to Arandis and she just sort of looks down at you and she lands back on the ground with her big great green dragon wings. And she like pulls on an invisible leash and draws the Nightwalker back to her from attacking you, Solaris. And she sees the freaking dragon head on the actually it's a green lizardy head on that shield. And she says, "Do you really think so?" Oh, my dad's walking behind me.
Hi, Dad.
Do you really think? Nothing.
Ruin the momentum.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Come on. We're in a moment, a dramatic moment. Yeah, she lands and she draws back her undead minion, and she says, "This is all I have."
I gesture to like the rest of like the continent. And I say, there's so much more than just this. There's so much worlds to see and people to meet and to enjoy life. Your mother gave you a gift, and you're squandering it trying to get revenge. I think I land, and I'm trying to get closer to her.
Yeah, I mean, she's not gonna stop you.
Yeah.
We're basically out of combat at this point.
Yeah.
She's
And do you need a hug?
She sort of looks down with her cold lich eyes. She
Yeah, I give her a big hug.
You hug Aranda's Vol. My God. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything?
Patience is nearby and smile, but he won't get between Lily and a hug. He knows that.
I'm too powerful, you bitch.
I feel like okay. Airly's just gonna get a little bit closer. She's not gonna get between Lilia and the hug either. And she says, I mean, Lilia is right. Your mother did give you a gift, and that in itself is something to be proud of, because she loved you, And believe it or not, that actually is something hard to come by. So live the life she wants you to live. And I'm not gonna cry.
I am.
I cast cry on Early.
Oh.
Oh.
How about you, Solaris? Can you do anything?
Damn
I
it.
keep my I cast darkness around me so she can't see me and I can't screw it up.
Randus, you know, the ritual ends. The maelstrom of souls overhead sort of fades as the runes on these draconic statues just sort of dull into non-existence. And she says, perhaps you're right. Perhaps I've wasted these long centuries chasing after nothing. Revenge. Wasted my life, my unlife. But what else is there? Oh, this world. This world hates me.
You can always change.
She says, how would I do that?
Oh, not trying to genocide people. Patience just smiles and puts a hand on her shoulder. And he casts heroism
Also,
on her.
like, yeah, have you
Just more
ever
as a
had
friendly
pizza?
gesture.
That shit is great.
She's immune to being frightened if she wasn't already. And
What
5
did
temp
you
HP.
say, Aya?
You know, there's like more life than just this. Like, have you just go experience it? Have you ever tried pizza? It's really good.
I don't know what that is.
It's
I don't know if we can do pizza, but there could be noodle bowls in your future. From the darkness, this comes out.
You know, Solaris does have a point. Actually, we just came up with this really awesome thing, but it's back at the ship. Would you like to try? Would you like to try our new special dish?
She says. She looks at Lilia.
High in carbs.
Sure. So you guys are gonna escort Erandis Vol, the Archlich, the daughter
she's gonna
of.
sit in our kitchen and we're gonna
Okay,
cook her a
I don't
nice,
know.
lovely dinner.
I don't know Eberron lore well enough, but I like to think this is the equivalent of like Elminster levels of
Oh
fame.
yeah. Oh yeah. So basically, I mean, her, the Lord of Blades, you know, whatever. These are like
shit,
the
okay.
big antagonists of
She's on
Eberron.
Lord of
Yeah.
Blades level. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've done dumber shit with the Lord of Blades, so like.
That's true.
I
Alright,
hellish
so-
rebuked her. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm staying in my dark bubble as long as it
It was
lasts.
a reaction.
So you guys take her back to the Chaos Cruiser, and Sunspot,
Before she
has
gets in there,
obsessively.
I rush ahead and I'm like, Yami, no pressure. We're gonna have somebody try out our new Red Bull.
Oh shit. So she goes crazy.
Yami freaked out so much the camera
The
broke.
camera went up. So you guys bring out this huge bowl of noodles in a big,
I bless
lovely.
whoever's making it so they get a
Oh
bonus.
my god, it's blessed. It's blessed. You feel the
blessed
you
ball.
feel
I bless the
The
cook,
fury.
not the food, because she's a lich.
Yeah,
and that might
yeah,
be
yeah.
a bad thing.
you feel the fury as if the fury herself is working through them. As you
They have an
present
increased
this.
passion in their cooking.
Yes, exactly. You feel, this passion as they put this red bowl full of noodles before Erandis Vol. She picks up her chopsticks. She looks around and she sort of squints at it. She pulls a noodle out and looks at it with her dead lich eyes, and everyone leans in, bated breath. And she goes,
Is it also like the scene in Ratatouille? She's like,
Yes.
back to her mother's
Yeah.
kitchen.
She sees her mother, Minara, making noodles. Her dad, the Emerald Claw, like, oh, her, and all these lovely things. And she goes, I feel like a totally new woman. She says, "Let's go hunt down my dad and make him pay for betraying my family."
Yeah, for
Yeah!
fathers.
Guys,
And I
Lich
think-
Slade! Woohoo!
Yeah. And I
Fuck your
think
dad.
Fuck your dad!
and I think that's where we'll end it.
Yeah!
So,
It
well,
plays that Your Smiling Face song I posted.
yes, oh yeah, 100%. Like the credits roll. So, thank you everyone for joining us for this extra special, extended length episode of the Chaos Crew. I hope you enjoyed Dancing with the Fury, which was my adventure from Uncaged Goddesses, which you can go pick up on the DM's Guild. In print and in PDF.
Yeah, this artwork's from it. That's the
Beautiful
Yes.
art in it. Just like
Yes. And I would, of course, love to thank everyone else who made this adventure what it is. Reed, who is the one who made that lovely art. Brock, my editor. Jess, who was my sensitivity reader. Just everybody. Of course, all the, project managers, of course. I mean, it wouldn't even exist without them. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Check that out. Let's go around and quickly do plugs. Keep it snappy. Aya, what you got going on?
Hey everybody, my name is Aya Golunder. I do art commissions. So if you want to go see that, you can go check that out on my Twitter. I run a game that is a magical school game with lots of mysteries and adventures, and everything's connected in some sort of wherever or the other. So if you like sort of like Winx Club-esque nonsense, you can go check that out every other Thursday on Fraction Moon D&D. A couple of these lovely people are in it, so you can check that out. It's gonna be next week. We have a game, so Fraction Moon D&D Thursday 8:30 next week.
Right, excellent. Jeanette, how about you? What do you got going on?
Hi, I'm Jeanette. You can find me every other Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So not tomorrow, but the following Sunday on my channel, Uncanny_Adventures. We play Skull and Shackles as a 5th edition adventure, and it's going swimmingly, I think. Next session, the party is outside a keep on Tidewater Rock, or the keep is called Tidewater Rock. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens, how they handle it. And at some point we'll probably play some Cthulhu on my channel when it's, convenient for all of our players. Who knows? Olive is still alive, and as long as, we're in hiatus, she stays that way. So we'll see what happens. And other than that, you can find me back here every other Saturday night in Scotty's Ghost of Saltmarsh game as Katie the Liminal Monk, who, gets stuck in puddles with tentacles and things like that.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. But I think that's everything I have going on. Check out, Twitter and YouTube and Patreon and all that good stuff for me if you'd like.
Mm-hmm. Callie, how about you? What do you got going on?
Hello, my name is Callie. You can find me at CapCallie on Twitter. I run a game every other Tuesday on Fraction Moon D&D. It's called Unwritten. We are currently on our break in between chapters 1 and 2. But it is a fairy tale game. I and Dylan are in it, and I think it's great. It's got Muppets and furries and the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So you should check it out.
Neat, I think, yeah.
It's pretty neat. Check it out. Anyway, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Scott, how about you? What do you got going on, my friend?
Well, in just a little bit, we'll be returning with Mystery of the Silver Fleet, our Dark Matter campaign channel. We'll be doing that. I think we're going to be having some kind of epic space battle. So
Oh
go
shit.
from there.
Nice. All right. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Please go check out Uncaged Goddesses. It is astounding for this adventure and all the others, which are
So good.
they're so
So
good.
good.
Oh my god. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. And until next time, Stay chaotic.
Team heroes.
Eh.